Neighbours, everybody needs good neighbours with a little understanding. You can find the perfect blend. Neighbours should be there for one another. That's when good neighbours become good friends.
Hey, how come you're all dressed up like this, Tom?
Just because one is a tradesman is no reason not to take care of one's appearance.
Since when?
Something like, thank you, Madge, I don't want to weigh myself down.
A bit late for that, isn't it?
What are you up to, Tom?
Nothing. What's wrong with a man trying to take care of himself?
It's just not like you, that's all. Quite apart from the fact that I've wasted my time cooking you breakfast.
Danny can eat it. If you must know, I don't want to spoil my appetite because I'm thinking of taking Jean Richards to lunch.
Oh, you don't seriously think Jean's going to go out with you again, do you? There you are, Danny.
Yes. As it so happens, it's Ms. Richards' idea herself.
Well, looks like we've now got 2 lady killers in the family.
Excuse me.
Shane didn't get in till 3 o'clock last night.
What? Chasing skirts, eh? Good for him.
Tom, I hardly think that's a nice way to talk about women.
Come on, Madge. Can we Ramsay men help it if we're irresistible to the fairer sex?
You better get moving, Danny. You've got a reputation to keep
Oh,
up.
Charlene.
Don't you worry about me, Lenny. I do all right with the women.
That's it. It is difficult enough for me to bring Charlene up as something remotely resembling a lady without her constantly being subjected to your cheap talk about women.
Oh, knock it off, Madge. We're just having a bit of fun. Charlene doesn't mind, do you, love?
No, I can take a joke.
You see, you've corrupted her already.
There, are you sure you can eat all that?
Of course I can. I could probably eat even more.
Are you turning into a horse, Lucy?
I'm a growing girl. I have to eat lots.
All right, but I made it, so make sure you eat it.
I will. I'm just going to go and get my bag.
Isn't it time you two made a move?
Yep.
Sorry, Dad, you're out of luck.
Bye.
Bye.
Well, at least they've stopped walking on eggshells around you.
Yes, thank heavens. Helen, if I sent a bunch of flowers to Zoe, do you think she'd feel I was still trying to pressure her?
Nope, I think she'd appreciate it.
Then I will. Nothing fancy, just a bunch of roses or something. I'll give them to Daphne to give to her for me.
That's a good idea. You're starting to come to terms with it, aren't you?
Don't have much choice, do I?
Hi, Lenny.
Morning, Lenny.
Hi, Morning.
Morning.
How are you?
Cut it out, Lucy. Why won't you? Because you're a girl. What if someone sees us?
You should be ashamed of yourselves carrying on like that in public.
Oh, Beck.
Oh, morning, Mrs. Mangel.
Think of the example you're setting to the littlers.
We're not littlies. We're engaged. So there. I hate old people. I hate all grown-ups too. Why? Because Mum's going to marry Mr. Lester and Des is going to throw me out. It all stinks. Where are you going to live? A hotel. Gee, I wouldn't mind living there. You'll have a swimming pool and everything. And at least you'll have a proper father. Now he'll get sick of me just like Des did. Then we'll have to go live somewhere else. Not if he stays married to your mum. Then he'll have to look after you forever. Yeah, maybe. Well, think of it this way. He's doing a lot better than most old people. What's that supposed to mean? Look at Mrs. York. She doesn't even eat properly. What are you talking about, Lucy? Come on and I'll show you.
Here it is. Listen to this. Here's a message to all bored wives. Saucy knickers from Dr. Clive's. Satin and silk and lots of frills. Look out, hubby. Cheap thrills. What do you think?
Shakespeare can rest in peace. What's it all about?
I'm having a sidewalk store. Gonna offload all of that.
Racy lingerie, size 10 tap shoes and a whole bunch of hearing aids? Oh, no problem.
You think I'll get rid of them?
Sure. There's bound to be a market somewhere for deaf burlesque dancers with big feet.
Oh, ye of little faith.
Come on, Clive, who'd buy that heap of junk?
Me. And if I can be so stupid, so can 100 others.
I doubt it.
You'll see. By the end of the day, not one pair of knickers will be left standing. You mark my words.
Hi.
Hey, I picked these up for Zoe. I wondered if you'd mind giving them to her for me.
guess so. Is there any message?
Oh, no, nothing. Except that I hope that she feels better soon.
Sure. She'll love these.
Yeah. How is she?
Okay. Well, not okay, but getting better, you know.
Yeah. All right, well, that's all I came for, so I'll leave you to it. Thanks.
All right, Jim. I'll make sure she gets these, don't worry.
Thanks.
Why do we have to sneak up? Why can't we just give her the stuff? Because I told you, she won't take it if she thinks it's charity. She'll only take it if she thinks no one gave it to her. The only difference is she doesn't get to say thank you. That's not why we're doing it. The only reason we're doing it is so that she can have the vitamins. Take that. You ready? Go.
That's a funny thing. Our old ears must be deceiving us.
Oh, there we are.
Oh, thanks for helping, Madge. I really appreciate it. Especially as Clive's too busy with his own schemes to help me out.
I'm delighted to help out.
Not the buns, they're for Mrs. York.
Mrs. York?
Oh, not for herself. They're for the stray animals she feeds.
Daphne, oh dear, I don't know whether I should tell you this, but these buns aren't for the animals. Mrs. York eats them herself.
What?
I'm afraid she's fallen on hard times.
But she seems well enough off. She's got such a lovely little house.
Well, that's part of the problem. She can't afford the upkeep, you see, and she's too proud to ask for help.
Oh, that's awful. And living on stale buns, I mean, that's just starch.
Yes, I know.
Well, she could get the pension.
No, she won't. She sees that as charity.
That is so silly.
Uh-oh,
here's trouble.
Didn't you hear me? I said it was pornographic.
I'm sorry, Mrs. Mangel, I can't hear you. Yes, they're lovely, aren't they?
You don't think they're a bit brief? Of course they are. They're disgusting.
Mrs. Mangel, please. Huh?
Clive, you didn't tell me you were going to do this outside my shop.
No, of course not. You might have said no.
Clive, what about the bad publicity? We don't want to put customers off.
Don't worry, Madge. There is no such thing as bad publicity.
Got any my size?
Oh, it depends on what you want. We've got tap shoes, knickers, or hearing aids. If you want all three, I've got them in matching colours.
Mr. Lassiter, I'm appalled. This man should be removed immediately.
Oh, yeah, no doubt he should. Unfortunately, I gave him permission to have the store. Mind you, had I known what he was selling, it might have been a different story.
Very well, if that's your attitude. I'm going to the police.
My first dissatisfied customer. Oh, well.
Well, I might buy something myself.
Oh, Jack!
Oh, well, not for me, for Andrea.
Well, that's even worse.
That's all right. We're engaged.
Oh, I didn't know. Congratulations.
I'll pass that on to her.
No need. I'll go and tell her myself now.
She'll be very pleased to hear that.
That should do the trick, eh? Pleasure doing business with you, Jack. There you go.
Enjoying a meal?
I am. And I'm enjoying your company, too. You seem so much more relaxed than you were last night.
Well, I guess last night I went overboard to impress you.
I like you better the way you are now.
To tell you the truth, I tend to get a bit tongue-tied when I'm around an attractive woman for the first time.
Have you been on your own for long?
Long enough. But I am thinking of looking at another relationship. With the right woman, of course.
Oh, there you are.
Of course we are. You knew we were.
Oh, Jean, such a pity we didn't have a chance to have a longer conversation at the hospital. Who knows, Tom, you may have some competition, a handsome young doctor, perhaps.
Oh, Tom, I'm awfully sorry. This is terribly rude of me, but I just remembered I've got another appointment.
But we haven't had dessert yet.
I'm sorry, excuse me, Tom.
Jean?
Well, that's very odd. You must have said something to upset her.
Sometimes you amaze me, Madge. You really amaze me. You don't know when to stop, do you?
Well, if Clive doesn't sell all the knickers, maybe he'll leave the leftovers to you.
Oh, no thanks.
And all the hearing aids to dear, sweet old Mrs. Mangel.
It's not funny. If she really went to the police, Clive could be in a lot of trouble. Hi, Mrs. York. I've got all the scraps ready for you.
Oh, thank you, Daphne. I don't know what those poor little strays would do without you.
Well, I'd only be throwing them out. There you go.
Oh, my, there's a lot today.
That's the casserole.
Casserole?
There was only a small portion left and it was a bit old to serve. Besides, even strays deserve a treat now and then.
Well, of course they do. Good night, dear.
Bye-bye. Mrs. York, before you go...
The, gymnasium collection was cancelled, so we had to give everyone their money back.
Why was it cancelled?
They'd already collected enough money.
Did you leave any sandwiches on my doorstep this morning?
No.
I don't believe you. Any more than I believe you about the gymnasium. And you can keep your casserole because I know exactly why you included it. I am not a charity case.
You look like a dancer? A tap dancer, right? How about a beautiful pair of cream shoes? A bit wet. There's Mrs. York. Anything you want, 50% off. Slightly rain damaged. No?
There. See, officer? See what I told you?
I'll handle this.
But look, you can see right through them. I demand you do something.
Have you got a licence for this store, sir?
Well, no, but I've got Mr. Lassiter's permission. He's the owner.
That's not really good enough. You're supposed to have a licence.
Yeah, I'm not doing any harm, am I? I mean, nobody minds except Mrs. Mangel, and there's nothing particularly wrong with the knickers. Have a cup of tea for your wife or girlfriend if you don't believe me.
Don't try to bribe me, son. Come on, we'll sort this out at the station.
What, do you mean I'm under arrest?
Nothing to get excited about. Just come with me. Unless, of course, you'd like to make it official. And we'll take all this with us.
There you are. Thank you. Oh, quiet at last.
Yeah, about time, too. I've been waiting to give you something.
What?
There you go.
Chad,
I bought it at Clive's stall. It's the genuine French article. I hope you like it.
Oh, it's lovely. I do. Thank you. Mwah.
Well, you've always been saying how much you love Paris fashions. Who knows? One day I might buy you a dress to go with it.
Now, that sounds like a really good idea.
Yeah, I might buy something for Bradley too, you know. Now I'm going to sort of be his father.
Oh, that'd be nice.
You know, he's a funny little beggar, but, well, he's grown on me.
You know, you've grown on him too. He seems to have really accepted the fact that we're getting married and that we'll all be living here.
Well, we may not be. Not for long.
Oh, why not?
Oh, I've had a couple of offers in the place, you know. And I think probably it's about time for me to have a change of scenery.
You're not thinking about going back to the bush, are you?
Well, that is one of the options. I think Bradley would enjoy it, don't you?
Maybe.
You don't sound too keen.
Well, Jack, it's just never occurred to me that you might want to do that.
Well, it may sound a bit old-fashioned, but I believe those sort of decisions are better left up to the husband. And a wife's place is beside her husband, isn't it?
There, she looks better already. You reckon? Of course I do. Hello, Mrs. York.
Hello, dears.
How was your lunch?
Why do you ask?
No reason, just wondering.
Wouldn't be anything to do with leaving sandwiches on my doorstep this morning, would it?
Sort of.
Now, you two listen to me. It was very kind of you to give up your lunches, but you're not to do it again. Mrs. Mitchell's been very naughty telling everyone that I need help.
She didn't exactly tell. I kind of guessed.
However it happened, she shouldn't have discussed it at all. Now, you're not to leave any more food. The same goes for the other children in this street, too.
I'm sorry.
And I'm sorry, too, dears. You didn't mean any harm. You're too young to be as judgmental as the others.
We just thought you were kind of nice and lonely.
It's not too bad. I have Billy. Would you like to help me put his new flea collar on? My old hands don't work like they used to.
All right.
then I'll just go and get it. You pat Billy for me.
They threw the book at you.
They threw the book at me.
Oh, Clive, when are you going to learn?
It was sheer hell. First the interrogation and then the rubber hoses. But I wasn't going to sing. Oh, no, not this guy. They were tough, but they were not going to out-tough me.
Out-tough?
I told him I was a citizen. I knew my rights. Damn it, I said. This country was founded on the free enterprise system. The humble farmer with his hands in the soil.
Humble farmer?
It was hell, I tell you. Sheer hell.
Let me guess. They told you how naughty you were and let you off with a warning.
A very severe warning.
But no charge.
No, but they definitely would if I ever did it again. They were most adamant. It was 5 to 10 years and throw away the key time. They were plenty mad. But that's not the worst of it.
They fined you for selling without a license?
No, they confiscated everything. But there is a light side to it. Told you I'd get rid of that stuff, and by golly, I did it.
Oh, Madge, you've got a load there.
Ah, just some groceries for Mrs. York. Thank you, Clarke.
Does she know you're bringing them?
No, and she'll probably be very angry, but I don't care. I'm not having her starving to death because she won't ask for help.
Want some company?
Oh, Daphne, I'd love it. In fact, I was trying to think of a subtle way of asking you.
I'm happy to come. I haven't stopped thinking about her all afternoon, ever since you wouldn't take the casserole. Clive?
Yeah?
Could you look after the shop for a while?
Hey, I was facing 5 to 10 years in jail. What's an hour going to hurt?
Hi, Gran.
Hi, darling. Have a good day?
It was all right.
Ah, so you did eat all of your lunch?
Not exactly.
Oh?
I'm sorry. I made it up when I said I was hungry. I gave the extra lunch to Mrs. York.
Why would you do that?
Well, you know when Mrs. Mitchell was talking to you, and she was talking about an old lady who didn't have enough to eat? Well, that was Mrs. York.
Darling, are you sure?
She hasn't got any money or food or anything. Only Billy.
I'll have to go over and see if there's anything I can do.
You can't. She said she didn't want any more of my sandwiches, and she didn't want any charity or help from anyone.
Well, that makes it difficult.
Why is she being like this, Gran?
It's pride, darling. Some people just aren't able to admit that they need help.
But you and Dad help me all the time. And Mrs. York's helped lots of people. So she should let people help her, shouldn't she?
But I'm afraid she has the right to say no if she wants to. And that means no more leaving sandwiches for her.
How are we going to explain it to her? I don't think she's going to give in easily.
She'll have to.
Yes?
Mrs. York, we've brought you some groceries.
You've got no right to. And you've no right telling people that I need help.
Oh, Mrs. York, don't be silly. There's nothing wrong with accepting help from friends when it's offered. It's time you woke up to that fact.
I don't have to do anything. I only want to be left to manage on my own without people pitying me.
It's not pity, Mrs. York. We're your friends. Won't you let us in?
I'm afraid you have no choice in the matter, Mrs. York. Let us in immediately and we'll heat up some of this food and make sure you eat something.
No. I've told you before, and I'll tell you again, I am not a charity case, and there's no law that says I have to become one. Now, please, leave me alone.
That wasn't supposed to happen.
Oh, it was my fault. I thought if we insisted...
It's too late now. I doubt if she'll ever accept anything from us again, even if she is starving.